Welcome, history enthusiasts. In today's video, we're diving deep into the lives of the top 10 most famous historical figures that have had a lasting impact on the world. These are individuals whose actions, ideas, and legacies shaped the course of history. They came from different parts of the world, across different time periods, and in many cases, they changed the very fabric of society. Their contributions have influenced politics, culture, science, and human rights in ways that continue to affect us today. So, let's embark on this journey through time and explore these incredible historical figures who left their mark on the world. Before we begin, make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on any exciting historical countdowns. We'd love to hear your thoughts, so don't forget to comment below and tell us which of these figures you think had the most significant impact on history. Now let's jump in. First on our list is Alexander the Great. Born in 356 BC in Macedonia, Alexander was one of the most powerful and successful military leaders in history. At just 20 years old, he became the king of Macedonia after his father, King Philip II, was assassinated. In a remarkably short time, Alexander built one of the largest empires the world has ever seen, stretching from Greece to Egypt, Persia, and even parts of India. His military genius, strategic mind, and ability to inspire his troops allowed him to conquer vast territories. He was not only known for his battlefield victories, but also for spreading Greek culture across the lands he conquered, a phenomenon known as Hellenization. Despite his death at the young age of 32, Alexander's legacy endured for centuries. His empire, though divided after his death, paved the way for the spread of Greek culture and ideas that influenced future civilizations. Next on our list is Julius Caesar. Julius Caesar was born in 100 BC and is widely considered one of the most significant figures in Roman history. As a military general, Caesar was instrumental in the expansion of the Roman Republic, most notably through his conquest of Gaul. His military strategies and innovations in warfare were revolutionary, earning him the loyalty of his soldiers and the admiration of his allies. Caesar's rise to power marked a turning point in Roman history, as his leadership would ultimately lead to the fall of the Roman Republic and the rise of the Roman Empire. His political maneuvers, such as crossing the Rubicon in 49 BC, sparked a civil war that culminated in his appointment as dictator for life. Despite his accomplishments, Caesar's reign ended abruptly when he was assassinated by a group of senators in 44 BC, a betrayal that has echoed throughout history. His death marked the end of the Roman Republic and the beginning of an imperial era, with Caesar's legacy living on in Roman history. Coming in at number 3 is Napoleon Bonaparte. Born on the island of Corsica in 1769, Napoleon rose to prominence during the French Revolution and became Emperor of France. He is regarded as one of history's greatest military strategists, having led France to victory in numerous battles across Europe. Napoleon's reforms, including the Napoleonic Code, transformed the legal and political landscape of France and have had a lasting influence on many countries worldwide. His ambition to dominate Europe led to the creation of the French Empire, which at its height controlled much of the continent. However, Napoleon's reign came to an end after his defeat at the Battle of Waterloo in 1815, leading to his exile on the island of St. Helena. Despite his downfall, Napoleon's legacy remains a subject of fascination, with his impact on European politics, military tactics, and legal systems still being studied today. Next, we have the brilliant Leonardo da Vinci. Da Vinci was born in 1452 in Italy and is often regarded as the epitome of the Renaissance man due to his expertise in a variety of fields. He is best known for his art, with masterpieces such as the Mona Lisa and the Last Supper still revered as some of the greatest works in history. But Da Vinci was also a scientist, engineer, and inventor. His notebooks, filled with sketches and ideas for inventions, illustrate his incredible curiosity and inventive genius. Many of the machines and concepts he sketched out were centuries ahead of their time. His investigations into anatomy, flight, and mechanics laid the groundwork for numerous scientific discoveries. Da Vinci's contributions to both art and science are unparalleled, and his legacy continues to inspire creativity and innovation around the world. Moving on, we have Queen Elizabeth I of England. Elizabeth, known as the Virgin Queen, reigned over England for 44 years, from 1558 to 1603, and her reign is often seen as a golden age in English history. She was an astute and calculated leader, skillfully navigating the religious and political challenges of her time. Elizabeth's rule saw the defeat of the Spanish Armada in 1588, cementing England's position as a dominant naval power. Her reign was also marked by the flourishing of English culture, particularly in literature, with figures like William Shakespeare and Christopher Marlowe rising to prominence. Elizabeth I's leadership ensured the survival of Protestantism in England and helped establish the nation as a major European power. Her political savvy, intelligence, and ability to maintain control in a male-dominated world made her one of the most influential monarchs in history. Next up is Mahatma Gandhi, a man who changed the course of Indian and world history. Gandhi was born in 1869 and became the leader of the Indian independence movement against British rule. He is best known for his philosophy of nonviolent civil disobedience, which he used to rally millions of Indians to peacefully protest British rule. Through peaceful resistance and boycotts, Gandhi led India to independence in 1947, becoming a symbol of peaceful protest and social justice. His methods influenced numerous civil rights movements around the world, including those led by Martin Luther King Jr. and Nelson Mandela. Gandhi's impact on human rights and his commitment to nonviolence continue to inspire movements for social justice to this day. At number 7, we have Albert Einstein. Born in 1879 in Germany, Einstein is widely regarded as one of the most brilliant minds in history. His theory of relativity revolutionized the field of physics and altered our understanding of space, time, and energy. Einstein's famous equation, E = mc n 2, is perhaps the most recognized equation in science, demonstrating the relationship between energy and mass. His work in theoretical physics not only changed the scientific world, but also had profound implications for the development of technology, including nuclear energy. Einstein's contributions went beyond science. He was also an advocate for peace and a humanitarian, speaking out on issues like civil rights and social justice. His intellectual achievements and his enduring legacy in both science and global peace make him a true historical icon. Let's now look at Martin Luther King Jr. King was born in 1929 and became the most prominent leader of the American civil rights movement in the 1950s and 1960s. His advocacy for nonviolent protest in the fight against racial segregation and injustice led to groundbreaking changes in American society. King's most famous speech, the "I Have a Dream" speech, became a rallying cry for equality and justice, and his efforts contributed to the passage of important legislation like the Civil Rights Act of 1964 and the Voting Rights Act of 1965. His legacy of peace, equality, and justice continues to inspire individuals and movements dedicated to civil rights across the globe. Number 9 on our list is Cleopatra, the last active ruler of the Ptolemaic Kingdom of Egypt. Cleopatra was known for her intelligence, political acumen, and ability to navigate the complex world of Roman politics. She formed key alliances with Julius Caesar and Mark Antony, which solidified her position as the ruler of Egypt. Cleopatra's political skills and her influence over two of Rome's most powerful leaders are what made her an iconic figure in history. Despite her alliances and personal relationships with these leaders, Cleopatra's reign ended with her defeat by Augustus Caesar, marking the end of Egypt's independence and its transformation into a Roman province. Her life and legacy have inspired countless works of literature, art, and film, making her one of the most famous female figures in history. Finally, we have Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States. Lincoln was born in 1809 and is best known for leading the country through the Civil War, preserving the Union, and emancipating enslaved people. His Emancipation Proclamation in 1863 marked a turning point in American history by freeing enslaved people in Confederate-held territories. Lincoln's leadership during one of the most challenging periods in U.S. history is regarded as one of the greatest examples of presidential leadership. Unfortunately, his life was cut short when he was assassinated in 1865, but his legacy as a champion of liberty, equality, and justice lives on in the United States and around the world. And that's our list of the top 10 most famous historical figures. These individuals have shaped the world in ways that continue to echo through history. Which figure did you find the most impactful? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And of course, don't forget to subscribe and click the bell to stay updated on all our future videos. Thank you for joining us today, and we'll see you in the next one.